Turn it on. Got the first lick of the day. Taking someone from the. I don't know exactly what this is at. Oh, shit, it's kind of great for It's at the Hyatt Resort. I know where it's at. I didn't know that was. Man, I'm far from there, man. 7 miles away. It's a $30 lick and it's to the airport. So I'm trying to get some action behind it. I didn't add up what I made yesterday after I got this car, but I think it was
in a quarter-mile, turn left on
close to
Northwest
206
410
hours.
using the left 2 lanes.
The only good thing about it is that there's a short drive back home. Anywhere from around town is going to be a short drive back home. Shit,
Turn left on Northwest
This car right here ain't
410.
gonna cut it. This car ain't gonna cut it, man.
Just ahead, keep left onto I-410 south using the left lane.
Now, the good thing is that I think it might be a 4-banger, so it doesn't use much juice.
Keep left onto I-410 south.
Sounds like one of the tires is.
In 0.9 mile, take right, exit 9 amperes
Sounds- I
onto
don't feel it on
Texas
the wheel.
151 west using the second lane from the right.
I don't feel it on the wheel. I was just gonna say, probably a week with these tires, I'm already gonna need some new ones on this one. Hopefully, I don't have this car a week. I gotta jump back into the electric bags. It's no fun driving this car. Should I even take the
Take
bolt
right,
over
exit
this?
9 amperes onto Texas 151 west.
Shit, that's one good thing. I can fucking go all the way to the H with no problem, no worries. Maybe I'll go there Monday. No, yeah, maybe I'll go there Monday. No, I'll take that back because Monday's the Tuesday. Nah, next Monday maybe. If I still have this car, I want to try out. I got to get the light though. Airport trips. That's what Rav said his homeboy's doing. Made 1,000 in a day. I'm like, man, that's no way possible, Rav. Made 1,000 in a day. Okay. Supposed to make 7 something in a day. That was with the 210. bonus that day, and it so happened to hit on a Saturday, and I was staying that Friday. See how much I make today, or how much I get to work today. The first game started at 5. I want to watch it. For sure, the U of H game. Dude, they're going to put clamps on that boy. Player of the year. Because Houston got that tenacious defense. We've always had it.
Keep right toward Westover Hills Boulevard using the right lane.
What the fuck, man? I can't get this shit organized.
Keep right toward Westover Hills Boulevard.
Sounds like the tire. You know, it is a little bit on the wheel.
In a quarter mile, make a slight right turn on Hyatt Resort Drive.
Which tire is it? The front. Passenger. Shit's not good.
Make a slight right turn on Hyatt Resort Drive.
Always pass this bitch up, man. My driver's license. I think that's what they want. Crack driver's license. I don't know how I got like this.
In a quarter mile, turn right on Hyatt Resort Drive.
Jacked up. Got the cowgirl. Good morning, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We only see the request on the phone.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. You have up to 30 minutes to exit without fee.
Oh, I hope you don't take that long. I'm gonna burn off.
Just issue the ticket from your side to exit.
All right, thank you.
What did you say?
Thank you. Burn off.
Turn right on Hyatt Resort Drive, then pick up.
I got a body up on there.
Pick up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see what he doing, huh?
Makes sense. This is just my comment. I'm like, I kind of want a picture of the bag. Thank you. Oh, you're fine. So the lady getting into the car up there is Miss America, just so you know.
What?
Yes, she's been with us all week, or the past 2 weeks.
Oh, you mean y'all been with her?
She's been with us.
Okay.
Yeah. Miss America?
Yeah,
Miss
she's
America?
like, no, she's like, just so you know, that's Miss America.
What state
You'll
she's
have to send me that
She's
picture.
from Alabama.
Alabama?
Yeah.
I bet she's on my plane. I bet she's going to Atlanta.
Probably is. Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Birmingham?
Thanks for telling me. I wouldn't have recognized her.
Yeah, well, she just took the crown off
just
too.
took
She's
it
had
off.
it on for 2 days.
Yeah, she's been
Oh, yeah, so she's on the rat race right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, what you doing in San Antonio or was here?
She was here for our meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get a good look at her.
You can see beautiful pictures of her online.
Yeah, you
All
can.
right.
Yeah.
She was stunning, but she was kind of dressed down right now,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah, she was in high heels and a suit earlier. I'm like, she
And her
she
sash.
does that pretty quick. Yeah.
And her set, you know.
I said Tara was so funny yesterday. When she's like, I should totally wear my sash. It says like 40
Head
and
to your
amazing or
drop-off.
something.
Head to
She's
your
like, a little
drop-off
bit
at
different than
American
it's
Airlines.
Tara was.
There you go.
Thank you.
What's her name?
Hers.
Her name is Tara Kent. No,
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 Abby
that's
Stockton.
Abby Stockton. I was like,
Abby what?
Abby Stockton.
Stockton.
Yep.
Yeah. Her name's Miss America. So.
Yeah.
She should be riding in a better car than that, truthfully. Is it Uber too?
She
or what?
Ubered it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Turn
She got
left
her-
on Rogers
Somebody
Road.
should have gave her an Uber Black.
I
Yeah.
know.
Then y'all would have been able
If
to
you
ride.
picked her up, picked your thing 30 seconds earlier, you might have gotten Miss America in your
Oh,
Instead, you got us.
I ain't tripping. Y'all good enough.
Thank you.
Good morning.
We are good enough.
We are.
Hey, let me tell them. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. That was Miss America that just passed by. That just went in front of us.
They probably think he's lying.
They're like, what is he talking about? It's true. It's all true. Miss America was staying at your hotel this whole weekend.
Yeah.
Or this whole
Right,
weekend.
yeah.
So do they still do talent competition in that? Or the
I don't even know
swimsuit
what
just
the
took over?
competitions are anymore. Yeah.
I don't know if they do the talent. They do.
Turn left
Or they probably
on
don't even do the
Rogers Road.
swimsuit anymore. Who knows?
I know there's a difference between Miss America and Miss USA, and I think some of the Miss USA is more like the beauty pageant part. I think this one's probably more talent and the interviews. And all
But
that.
just so she goes, she's automatically up for Miss Universe out of US.
Probably, yeah. Well, she's only Miss America for the
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
You know, she's so.
Yeah.
But like the Miss America people.
So I wonder when was the last time an American was Miss Universe?
Ooh, it's been a while.
No idea.
Oh, everybody hates us right now, so we ain't getting that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know, last
We're not
week,
winning it.
Sipping overseas last week, we're like trying to
In a quarter
downplay
mile, turn right
being
on West
American.
Military
My
Drive.
sister always gets pegged for being Canadian, which we're not. But she's like, I will take that. Like, if somebody wants to think I'm Canadian,
Right, you want me to be Canadian today? I'll
I
be
am
Canadian
Canadian.
right now.
She either gets Canadian or German, which is always funny.
But you know, a Canadian, they always say the A.
Yeah.
About.
Vote
Turn
like
right on West Military Drive.
Fanny yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
She had a lot of.
Yeah.
She had a lot of.
She's
lot of
got
that going
Greek
on.
and the like.
She got both.
Yep.
Yep.
She was funny.
I thought she did a great job.
In a quarter mile, turn left on State Highway 151 Access Road using the left lane.
So are you just being inundated with questions from the hill, or not so much? Or...
Yeah, no, we've been getting some. We got, well, we had a really good response to our statement about. And that's what Mary was talking about. Like that was all true. Like, Sanders,
They're reaching out yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday they were calling us. Yeah.
So which team was it? Sanders?
Sanders, yeah.
Okay.
Well, they have they're bringing Kennedy in for a hearing on Thursday,
Right.
and so like
So you
when
just
we
help
shared
with
the
questions and
statement.
stuff.
We are going to send some questions, some
Yeah.
numbers on how Marky's on that committee.
Yep.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that the minority has.
They are not
They
very
have-
happy at the moment.
They're not very happy at this moment, and they don't need our help in grilling him, but we're still.
But at least to have some pointed
So,
questions.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure. I like Marky's.
Probably gonna lose.
Yeah, and he'll probably talk about CF like he does that.
Yeah,
like
he's
on his
got
own. He doesn't need talking points. He just my friend Joe O'Donnell that I grew up with lost his son and blah blah blah. You know, he just goes boom and without any. Which is really impressive because
Turn left
He's
on
just been
State Highway
integrated so long.
151
so long,
Access
yeah.
Road.
And some of the you know who can do it too is McGovern. McGovern
Okay, yeah.
can just spew about it, and you're like wow, and I'll sometimes I'm
That's why they're really good politicians.
I know, but it's like, and I'll say to staff, I'll be like, did you
brief them on that?
Did you? They'll be like, no, that's all. And you're like,
That's awesome.
and a couple others can do it too. And you're like, wow, like Bennett can do it.
Are my senators at all
Hassan.
helpful for you?
In a quarter mile, keep left toward
Yeah,
Texas
yeah.
Road.
I mean,
they're both
51 east
juniors,
using the
so-
left
Yeah.
lane.
I've been pleased with them as new senators.
Ossoff should do. I feel like
His wife's
he should
a doctor. He should
do more, and he should be more like. But he's
Keep left
feisty.
toward
He's a lot more
Texas,
feisty than I
also,
thought he was.
51
at least
east.
in Georgia, some of the stuff that he has really pushed in the Senate are things that matter but are not political wins normally. Like he's done a lot of prison reform,
Yeah.
and most people are like prisoners don't care, and he's like,
Right.
that's just wrong. Like
Right.
this is a moral issue. And
Right.
then post office stuff, because we've had major post office issues down there for a year, and he just loses his mind on
Oh,
this
really?
stuff, which is hilarious.
That's
Yeah, we had a processing facility that just wasn't processing mail. So I had a jury summons that never made it to me, and they're like, yeah, this is happening a lot, where they're just getting stuck in the Atlanta distribution center that they don't get processed to. And he started having hearings on it, which is absolutely beautiful.
how are what's the climate on does the CDC have a big office?
It is the headquarters.
The headquarters.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
headquarters. So Ossoff and Warnock are both putting a lot of statements out about that. It's decimating
Right.
that
jobs.
area. Yeah, it's and they're high paying jobs, and so you're gonna have
Right.
a tax base that's gone, and also where are these people gonna go? You're gonna lose the talent.
Right.
It's
That's right.
pretty
The home office. That's right.
Yeah, it's for the longest time it was the only federal agency headquartered outside of the district.
In a quarter mile, keep
the
right
DMV
onto
area, 'cause they're
I-4
the whole
10 using the
supposed to be
second lane
headquartered
from the
in
right.
The DMV,
Yep.
and that's all.
Why
it's
is
changing
why they choose Atlanta? Is it
because it was control of
Keep right onto
It was
I-4
some,
10 north, then keep left onto
Southern
I-4 10,
Warren
keep
Lane,
right onto I-4 10
Waterborne
north,
Illness
then in a
kind
quarter
of
mile, keep
control that
left
they were
onto
using.
I-4 10 north using the left lane.
So they positioned it down there for that. That's why it's kind of interesting to look at people we're going to get CDC back to its roots of controlling infectious disease. So you're saying that, and then also saying we're going to fire all infectious disease research people because we're going to do chronic health. I'm you're not squaring.
No, it's all
It's all just
lies.
throwing
It's just
anything
all
to-
lies. No, they're we're gonna say all the right things and we're gonna do all
But
the
they're
wrong
not even
things.
saying the right things. They're doing two different things.
Right.
It's, you're
Well, it depends.
they're-
It depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
Right? Or no, we're gonna.
Well, the right hand
Get
don't
it.
know what the left
Yeah.
hand's doing.
That's exactly right.
See, the right index finger doesn't know what the pinky is.
right. Exactly.
They're not working together.
Nothing's happened. We're all going in. It's a big old mess.
The kids are gonna fix it, man. I have confidence in the kids.
There you go.
It's if we get there.
So, the guy who's CEO of that organization right there is an infectious disease doc, and actually wrote a really nice editorial right when Kennedy was coming in about how you can't separate infectious disease and chronic disease, and he talked about a type of cancer he has that is directly linked to him
So
getting
they
a
don't
virus.
have AC in there? What?
Is he?
They don't have AC in that car?
She's from Alabama.
She's used to it.
But yeah, he wrote just a phenomenal piece about how so many chronic diseases now are linked to infectious diseases. So
Kennedy straight up
Like, this all
Cassidy's
goes back to
trying to-
Cassidy. This all goes back
for
to
him.
Cassidy.
On that it does, yeah.
100%
Cassidy-
this goes on to Cassidy.
Cassidy could have killed it,
Yep.
right? But like Cassidy wants to win re-election.
Dude, just retire. You've done
Well, I'm hearing he's not going to win anyway. I'm hearing he's going to get smoked. That he's not very popular back home.
Right.
He's trying to become popular back home by doing whatever Trump says, and that's also like really, really bad for America and the world. And that's what all of those guys are doing.
But it's political suicide to go against Trump right
I
now.
I know, but
But it's political suicide
it's also
to go
like
for Trump. so
it's also
kinda
like it,
So they all may as well just commit.
it's regular suicide to go for Trump, and it's political suicide to go right, right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so it's like at some
You gotta
point
pick
somebody's
your-
got to
pick your poison.
like what's more important, like
Morals and values.
morals and values and the world, or you, and like people are selfish. Although I will say,
He got nothing but the yes men around him.
the like on the Medicaid stuff, they just Josh Hawley and Ron Wyden just released a bill yesterday. Like Ron Wyden's awesome. He's awesome, and Josh Hawley, is
Not great. Yeah.
And-
I know people in his state, and they're just
They're
like,
like-
oh.
But they just released a bipartisan bill nullifying the directive
to cut the.
that the House doesn't have a directive to cut Medicaid. They have a directive. The Energy and Commerce Committee has a directive to find
Okay.
$880 billion in savings. That means Medicaid. We all know. Everybody knows it means Medicaid, but they're not saying the word because they're like, no,
Because they know it's suicide. Yeah.
Well, but everybody sees what they're doing, and they're pretending like, no, it's not. That's not it. We'll find it somewhere else. It's like,
Yeah.
Energy and Commerce doesn't have jurisdiction over anything that can find that money other than
Right.
Medicaid. So, anyway, their bill basically nullifies that directive,
Okay.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So next week we're going to try to activate people to say vote yes on that bill, which I can't. I said to Mary, I'm like, I can't believe we're going to do an action.
A Hawley bill?
Yes on a Hawley bill.
But also,
I was-
it's
we
great
did
for
say-
certain people to be like,
we did
okay,
say we
it's
should
good to go
probably
in
read it
for-
first.
Yeah.
She's like, I was like, we should probably read the bill first. She's like, you should do that. And I was like, okay.
Before you start setting up blasts.
And I'm like, okay, I will. Here it is. It's right here. It's one page. It says,
Oh.
don't do the thing. I'm like, great.
Don't do
That's
the thing.
perfect.
They spell out what the
Purpose to strike section blah, blah, blah,
bill is.
relating to the reconciliation instructions to the Energy and Commerce Committee to cut $880 billion from Medicaid. That's the bill.
Perfect.
Set forth, blah, 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 blah. Amendment. To be proposed by Mr. Wyden for himself and Mr. Hawley.
Well, they could go ahead and cut Medicaid, just make everybody have health care.
Right.
Everybody gets free health care.
Right. That's what Medicaid is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could give it to everybody. Medicaid for all.
I'm just amazed. And again, it's kind of like when we were going back there, so educating about NIH and FDA. Like, I sit on a nonprofit board for a group that provides dental services to developmentally disabled in Georgia. The vast majority of their money comes from Medicaid.
Yeah.
And so I was on a board call a month or so ago, and I mean, it's a small nonprofit, and I was like, hey, are you guys tapped into advocacy groups and, people who are really monitoring the potential Medicaid cuts? And they're like, well, our Medicaid comes from the state, and so it's safe. And I'm like, no, this is not how it's, and I'm like, I'm not going to get in an argument with the dentist who runs it at this point, but I'm like, you guys don't understand that that's a pass-through to the state, and then that's where you get your money, and if they cut it at the federal level,
It's cut at the
you guys
state.
are going to go bankrupt. Like,
Right.
you cannot provide your services. And so I'm like, okay, I'll push on this one a little bit later. But it was like, so I mean, these are people
Yeah.
that, like, they be in the building, and they work with an agent, and they have no clue that it's a pass through the federal government. They're like, no, it comes from the state.
Because that's who they deal with.
Exactly. And like, okay, we need to get you into some other groups that maybe will educate on this.
That's
I'm like, guys, no.
Keep left to stay on I-4.
That's what they're
Because it's
preying
all-
on the ignorant.
Yeah, I mean, it's worked
That's
for
right.
years for them, so they just kind of, that's all they need to know is surface level. That's where I submit my,
that's who pays me.
yeah. And
Like,
I'm
but who pays them?
yeah, because they don't have those numbers.
It's like it's a federally funded state administered program.
Yes. Absolutely. Block
Yes.
grants. Block grants. Don't explain block grants to people. They do not
It's not
understand
a
those.
block grant.
Is
We
it
don't
not
want.
anymore? Okay.
No, Medicaid's not a block grant, and we don't want it to be a block
Gotcha.
grant. That's part of the ways they want. That's one of the methods for cutting,
Okay.
because a block grant's like a lump sum, right?
Right. And then it's like no matter how many people you have, that's
all you
you're
got.
getting. Yeah.
And we don't. Right now, it's an entitlement, which means you just use it to, use
Right.
whatever you need. And but the way I tell our people is like, because CF, who knows it's CF, right? Like it's complicated and it's unpredictable.
Right.
1 year there's no hospitalizations, and next year there's 5.
Right.
And if you have a block grant,
You can run out of money.
you
very
can run out of money
quickly.
really quickly.
Yep.
And the other proposal, which is very similar to block grant, is the per capita cap.
Okay.
So it's like,
Yeah. So again, the years that you're fine, you're okay. But the years
Correct.
that you're not fine, you're
Correct. And
It's
if you
reaching.
do-
It's like reaching your yearly limit on your health
correct,
insurance. Yeah.
but it's like there's no more.
right.
Like when you reach your yearly limit on your health insurance, they still pick it up. It's like
Yeah.
it's like
It's
the
the
reverse
opposite,
deductible,
Yeah.
It's like the deductible's
Now you
like,
pay
oh, I use
everything.
now,
Now you
right? It's like
right.
right, right, exactly. Which is it's
Not great.
CF, not popular.
Yeah.
Not signed. Nobody can. But it's funny though because yesterday I was talking to somebody who was like, I was worried that insurance wasn't going to pick up Trikafta, and like we'd have figured it out if it wouldn't. And I was like, wow, you'd have figured out $320,000 a year. That's awesome. You must be loaded.
Yeah. Although there are some people in that room that are incredibly
I know.
loaded.
And then there's some people that are like,
barely stand by. Yep.
like they had to plan ahead and save to come.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah, I'm always curious to some of the people that I run into, just the way that they talk. I'm like, what do you do actually? like, holy stuff.
some of those like some of them might be like some of those
Oh, yeah.
like there's like
Oil.
energy,
Yeah. Oil.
like that's even
Yeah.
that like big print. You know what I mean? Yep.
Even like, Peter and Barry.
Yep.
And I'm like, he seems like a very like down to earth.
He is.
And then it's like, I just realized that his wife had been on our board. And I'm like, oh, we do very well connected people on our board.
Yeah.
It was like, and Lisa, I've only interacted with him. I just met her last night. She's
Oh yeah,
lovely.
she's awesome.
She's
Amy
great.
Berry's great.
But it's just kind of funny.
Well,
that,
and her brother-in-law is on currently
Okay.
Bob Niehaus.
okay. I know the name. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's. I think they put him on, and she stepped on. Like,
Step on, yeah.
yeah. And now, I mean, she hasn't been on our board since I've been.
Yeah. But it's like I just saw with the milestones through yesterday. It was like, oh, she's former board member. And I was like, oh, okay, this says a lot.
And he's
Now
like
I
Wells,
understand.
and he was like he's retired from Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
And still, you see Wells Fargo on there as a
Uh-huh.
like corporate sponsor.
Yeah.
But like, he's
No, he's
retired.
yeah, and he's awesome. Like I said, I had their group, I had the North Carolina group in 2020, right before COVID, and it was the Peters
Yep.
and one or two. I mean, a South Carolina lady that about drove developers. And Peter has been like so sweet ever since then.
He's
Like
the
he's
best.
such a fanboy, and I love it. Yeah, he just makes
He's
my
like
day.
one of those people that I like. He's on our advocacy committee, and like he's one of the people that I like. Every once in a while, like if I need like if I have an idea that I think is crazy or like want to
Want to
pulse check, I'm like
soundboard with him.
yeah, probably he's like sure. He might be anything. I mean,
Yeah.
he'll call me out of the blue like on a Saturday, be like I have an idea, and I'll be like okay.
And you can't not answer.
And I
the phone
just
right
like
now.
he just gave me a hard time for leaving right now. Because he does his
He's doing his
closing
award, yeah.
speech.
Or is he just doing the speech?
Toast King.
No, I don't know. It's
Oh.
Frank at Curso, I think.
Frank,
is
yeah,
it,
Frank's, yeah, but he
Oh,
always
Frank
does like
looks so sad. Yes, like he's aged so much. Like I mean, I knew Frank when I first got there, and he was just a
In a
goofball.
quarter
and
mile,
just-
Yeah.
turn left on Airport Boulevard using the
what
left
award is
two
he?
lanes.
Not getting the dream big. We did that yesterday with the guy that was
So I think it's just kind of like it may just be like an acknowledgement of everything that
There's
he's
some-
done.
there's a-
He's
yeah.
definitely
some lifetime achievement
winding
award.
down. Yeah, because he ran the medical advisory council, and then when he kind of started stepping back with Eric Sorceron, I mean,
Turn
it's
left on
like
Airport.
very,
got it.
very good people.
Got it. Yeah. Oh, I love Eric Sorcerer.
Well, it's funny because, like, with legal, they don't want us really interacting with they don't want a lot of other people interacting with board members. They want to kind of like control the board. And I remember talking with Michael Cavadell, and he was like, "Yeah, mean, since you're working on the medical advisor council stuff, like, I'll let you talk. And I'm like, let me put it this way. Eric calls my cell phone when he wants to call my cell phone.
Right.
Like, you can tell him no,
I know.
but I was like, also, Eric was my postdoc mentor. Like, I trained in his lab.
Like
So-
we have a relationship.
So we have a relationship
Yeah.
that predates CFF.
Yeah.
So he thanked my husband for getting a job transfer to Birmingham that caused me to go to grad school so I could eventually end up in Eric's lab. Like, that's my relationship with Eric.
Yeah, right. There you go. I
As
love
we
it.
were at at lodges up in like northern Alabama. So yes,
Nice. Yeah, there you go.
you
yeah.
can tell me not to talk to him.
And like, I don't even like legal. Like, I don't even.
It's so weird. Like
They'll
some of
say
the
things to me,
control
like,
now.
oh,
I'm like, it's not gonna
And Mary
happen.
Beth does the same thing with Cora.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm like,
You should be doing
Casey,
like with
I'm like,
Casey stuff. She's like, you can't talk to him. Like, Casey comes and gives me hugs
Casey
at
calls.
meetings. So
She like, she calls like,
Yeah.
she's texting me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I supposed to say?
yeah, sorry, Mary Beth said I
Or
can't
like,
talk to you.
yeah, like, or like Cam too. She's like, I have this. Can you do this? And I'm like, yeah.
I
But
miss
like,
Cam.
she's in Cabo.
Oh,
for
okay.
work.
For work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because she's like
She still
part-time,
works.
like working.
Oh,
Like,
gotcha.
she's
And all she
helping her
does is
friend
work.
out or something. And I was
She's
like,
all she does is fly around the country, like the
Yes.
world working. This is the first VLC she's like missed in a really long time, and she was like, she's like, I'm gonna miss it because I gotta go do this thing. And I just have to, but like you can't. And like Mike calls all the time. Like,
yeah, yeah, you just have to.
you just.
I mean, it's
like,
actually
you guys can do
going
it.
to cause a bigger problem if you don't answer the call.
Yeah. Like what am I?
I'm building relationships and maintaining them. Yeah, that was always great. Like Cam would come to the research conference, and like I think she really took in a lot of the science. Like for being
Yeah.
somebody in hospitality, she knows some science.
Yeah.
And she would shut down the bar with the researchers every night, which is hilarious. So I'm like, just stay on your work.
And you're also like.
And then she'd go from like the first
You're not a
bar to
spring
the next,
chicken.
yeah. And she'd go from one bar to the next bar, and I'm like, oh man, yeah.
Using the right lane,
I know, and,
continue
like,
straight to stay
I,
on Airport Boulevard.
I've been invited to the drive. What airline are you on?
I'm on Delta.
Okay, I'm on American.
I'm sure the airport is not that big.
That's right. I couldn't, well, you know what? My perspective right now is like
Are they different
Houston
buildings or
was
something?
crazy.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
the craziest airport I ever seen. It was
And I'm
like
just going straight through security. Are you doing the same?
That's like 7 miles from the
And I got
freeway.
canceled, so
Oh,
I
you got to
have,
go and
like,
actually.
I have to.
I can drop both of y'all where y'all need to go.
That's fine.
So Delta's right here.
Okay, perfect.
Wait, is America? Where's America? Oh, it's all the way up.
Up there. Okay.
All right,
Well, thanks
cool.
for letting me crash
You
with
bet.
you.
Yeah. Thank you
Perfect.
for your work and
No.
participating on the panel. It was
Appreciate
awesome. You did a
inviting
great
me.
job.
Thanks.
I heard a lot of good. I got a lot of good feedback.
Good.
Good.
Safe travel.
You too.
Hopefully you make it home.
Thank you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I feel like it's way up there.
Nothing but a second, you know. As long as I don't knock,
There it is, B.
as long as I don't knock a door off.
Right.
Drop off on the right.
So if you're gonna open your door, you should at least look back, you know. Make sure your car's not coming.
Head to your pickup at Marion.
Oh, there she is right there. Miss America. Man, we should have pulled up right behind them. But no, you want to be speed racer on the freeway. She's a petite. Miss America, man. I almost had Miss America in the car. Wow. Just my luck. Wacko. Man, that would have been it right there, bro. That would have been some viral shit right there. Man. drive too well.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on Northeast Loop 410.
Man, I almost had Miss America. I didn't even know there was a Miss America passing. Just passed. Get out here, man.
Turn right on Northeast
Alabama.
Loop 410.
So is it multiple stops? I think it's multiple stops.
Keep left onto I-410 West, then take right exit 20B.
Yeah, well, at least there's some people that's
Using the right lane, take right
doing right,
exit
man.
20B.
Nobody likes all this crazy ass shit that's happening.
In a quarter-mile, turn right. Turn right, then turn right.
I hate to do the car like that, but damn. You gotta get in.
Pick up on the right.
Mr. Brent.
Yep.
Man, I just missed picking up Miss America, man.
Miss America.
Yeah. It's like that's kind of luck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the people I picked up, they said, "Oh, that's Miss America right there." I'm like, "Well, yeah." So I didn't even get a glimpse of her, because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get their luggage in the car. She's from Alabama.
Turn right. Just ahead, turn left on Mertz Drive.
This gate doesn't even open, does it? I see a chain. No. I can't even. Should at least have a little pathway to get to the other side.
Turn right on Northeast Loop 410.
Man, what the hell,
Turn
man?
right on Northeast Loop 410.
Guess it's one way in, one way out.
Trapped.
Yeah.
Make a slight left turn.
Watch out, little car.
Turn right on Northeast Loop 410.
Y'all gonna watch the game?
The golf tournament.
Oh, y'all go. Oh, y'all came. Y'all on the other game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the Final Four here at the Alamo Dome today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dropping people off, but picking people up, okay, it's too hard, man. Picked somebody up from the basketball game yesterday. Man, it took like 30 minutes to get him in the car.
Yeah.
I was like, There's more desire for everybody leaving than somebody to come pick somebody up.
In a quarter mile, continue straight to stay on Northwest Loop 410 using the second lane from the left. Continue straight to stay on Northwest Loop 410. Turn right on San Pedro Avenue.
like this is good or bad for the golfing?
It's good because it's not so damn hot. I was out there Thursday and it was brutal.
Yeah, it sucks the life out of you. Walking around, drinking, and heat don't really mix very well.
Just makes you more thirsty to drink more. So when is it supposed to be over with?
Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's the last day.
So how often do y'all golf?
I'll golf probably 3 times a month.
Never.
Never.
In 2 miles,
How about
keep
putt-putt,
right
man?
toward
I've been wanting to
TPC
play
Parkway.
putt-putt for a minute, man.
You know who Tiger Woods is, right?
Yeah.
They have I think it's called Pop Stroke. Yeah, Pop Stroke. It's by Top Golf. That's
here in town?
Yeah, that's a putt place,
Uh-huh.
but it was designed by Tiger Woods.
Oh, no shit. So that's where I should go.
Yep.
Not the one where they got the windmill at the end. And you're
Not like that.
The legend of Billie Jean. What you said the name of it was?
Pop Stroke.
Pop Stroke.
Where's that at?
It's a Presidio High Parkway.
Is that Dallas or?
No, it's here.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah, they got one here, one in Katy. Like, it looks
Oh,
like
y'all
I'm
from Houston?
Nice, yeah.
I don't know how well you can see it, but
Y'all from Houston or what?
no, Corpus.
Corpus. Yeah, I was born in Corpus.
In a half mile, keep right toward TPC Parkway using in a half mile, keep right toward TPC Parkway using the right lane.
Yeah, it was funny how people thought that Yolanda Saldivar was going to get out of jail. Like,
Yeah.
she's going to do a few set-offs.
I saw this fucking thing on April Fool's Day, and it was saying that she had died
Oh, man.
like 2 days after her parole hearing or whatever the fuck it was, and it was just like a whole ass long thing. And I'm reading it and everything, and I'm like, damn, they got her ass. And then it was like, you just read all this for no reason. April Fool's Day. I'm like, motherfucker, dude.
I'm surprised nothing happened to her yet.
Yeah, me too. They probably figure she's suffering worse.
I don't know, man. I'm not the brightest, but it's hard to get something over on me. 2 women meeting at a motel. I'm just saying. It's just very, very peculiar to me. Now, 2 men meeting at a motel, I don't know, it could be a drug deal, you know.
Turn right on TPC Parkway.
Remember that when that happened, I was living in Houston. And that was right, not long after the rodeo, right?
Man, I was 2 years old.
Oh, that tells my age, man. I'm 52 years old, man.
Yeah, it was in 94, right?
Yeah, I think it was, 94.
Yeah, I was 2 years old. But I grew up on the north side of Fort Worth, and I grew up knowing who she was and all that shit.
Man, she was gonna be the modern day, or even before the J-Lo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
J-Lo just thought she could sing. That bitch can't sing.
She's got a fat ass.
She done snorted that ass away, man.
Yeah.
Her ass ain't even fat anymore.
But yeah, even north side of Fort Worth, they got fucking murals of Selena everywhere and shit.
And she just started making that English music, man.
Well, like north side of Fort Worth, I mean, it ain't
It's Fort Worth or is Murder Worth?
shit. Both. Fort Worth is like it's 100% like that's a what do they call it, a ethnic pot or what?
Melting pot.
Yeah, some shit like, man, you got everything.
Man, we used to go to Fort Worth when we was kids, man. It was nothing but hill. You could look down, you see the hills go all the way down like that, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Who's gonna ride a bike? Probably downhill, but I don't know about up the hill. That's what I remember how the streets look. It's like, damn. Gotta have good brakes. No biking, good brakes. How about roller skates? I bet you that's crazy riding roller skates down there.
You doing a lot of roller skating in your day, Brent?
No, I never did that.
Shit, we used to roller skate when we were kids, man. Terrifying the neighborhood in roller skates. But man, I probably went try to go roller skating, I don't know, probably about 5+ years. Man, I was like a baby. I was like, oh shit. I'm scared to fall down, man.
Yeah, it hurts a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're further from the ground when you're a kid, you're right there, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared riding those skates, man.
Yeah, I still skateboard, but I'm a lot more careful now. 4.99% fixed rate
For what?
for the house.
Oh,
Homes from the 500s.
Get a better deal when you buy right from the builder.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I bought my house.
Right.
I got a 4% interest rate because I bought directly from the builder.
Nice.
over there in Fort Worth?
No, I live in Corpus.
Oh, you live in Corpus?
Yeah, I'm just from Fort Worth. I've been in Corpus since 2016.
Yeah, I had to move, man. Shit, I caught my bitch 7 years cheating on me with somebody I knew, man. I was feeling the devil trying to get me, man. I had to shit, get away from me, devil. As soon as I moved to San Antonio, I felt better.
Corpus has like a fucking plague over it. That's why they say you visit Corpus, you go on vacation, you leave on probation.
It's because of the laws, man.
They're crooked as fuck down there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're crooked everywhere, but down there it's even worse.
The laws aren't going bad over here, man. The laws ain't bad.
Like
over
you
here.
go, man, you get in trouble in Corpus, they're gonna throw 2 or 3 more charges on you. They're not just gonna hit you with like shit. They picked me up for a fucking PI one time, and then before I actually got released, it was like a disorderly conduct or some shit like that. And
Oh,
I'm
they
like,
bumped it up a little bit?
yeah, I'm like, bro, like, motherfucker, y'all want money? Just say that, bitch. Made me do all this fucking stupid shit.
Community service and all that.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna buy my way out of this shit anyway.
The Spurs, you make me get on that Spurs program.
Yeah, fuck, man. Yeah, you get in trouble in Corpus, you're fucked.
The water's pretty over there, though. When you're passing by them.
Man, but they don't do shit with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
the
like-
bridge is in order now or not?
Nah,
They just lit it up.
Yeah, no, yeah, they lit it up, but it's supposed to be.
Another year.
It's supposed to be open in like 2 months. They're supposed to do the grand opening.
Because I saw
We'll
that
see.
they said they lit it up.
Yeah, no, they did light it up.
It's supposed to be a badass bridge. Hopefully it doesn't fall, because those motherfuckers that built that bridge over there in Florida that collapsed.
That bitch ain't gonna
It's the
fall.
same.
Yeah.
It's the same contract.
Yeah, that's why they had to stop it a couple of times. And
They just had. I just saw it the other day. They had a 600-ton crane set up on the very top of it, like where the road is.
Yeah.
He was set up there. Now that crane, that crane's like 750,000 pounds. So
But they should have. How did it get over there? Did they ride it on?
No, he drove it. It's on tires.
Yeah. I don't know. I just remember they was building them forever. Well, not truthfully, it didn't take that long because it takes longer to do these freeways around here.
Yeah, it really didn't take that long. Not for as much shit as that went into it. Yeah, but yeah, you hear people all the time in corporates. They're like, "Oh, I'm not driving that bridge. I'm not driving that bridge."
What choice you got?
Yeah, go Joe Fulton then, motherfucker.
Yeah, cross the ferry or what?
Add 45 minutes to your fucking commute. Stupid.
They're supposed to have walkways and all that shit on there, right?
Shit, they need to have
Plants and it's supposed to be like an attraction, I guess. If nothing's wrong with the Harbor Bridge, I thought it was all right, still good.
Well, they did it so it could get bigger ships. in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So they're talking about, the last I heard, they're talking about trying to make it to where like Carnival
In a
could
quarter-mile turn left
Yeah.
on
could come in and out of there.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's why they did it.
Well, money talks, bullshit walks.
Oh, Corpus ain't gonna do shit with it.
But I think all those bridges and all that is because Obama fucking trying to improve the roads and shit. Trying to get people to work.
Turn
And,
left on Resort Parkway.
but that was, way before. Old Cheetos in there now, so no telling what the hell's happening day by day. I don't know, man. I think their ultimate game plan might be to crash the stock, buy into it, and then when the next presidency takes over, it goes up.
I don't know, man. Ain't no telling with those fuckers.
So this neighborhood has that golf course in their backyard.
Mm-hmm. You never been to the JW?
What's the Marriott back here?
Yeah, it's a JW.
Yeah, I drop
Marriott.
people out back. I don't remember coming this way though.
You're about to drive right up to it.
Yeah, I've picked people up from this resort, and it's the resort, right?
Yeah.
In a quarter-mile turn right.
Yeah, I drop people and pick people off from over here. But
They have a rideshare part up here at the next intersection.
Yeah.
And we can just jump out there.
yeah, does Tiger Woods still try to play or when?
He played a few months ago. He tore his Achilles though, so he's done. for
Oh
us.
yeah, he's.
You wanna jump out here, Brent?
We'll probably hit that intersection.
I'll drop y'all whatever y'all want.
We'll jump out up there.
Man, I don't know, man. Tiger, he got just distracted.
Because we're not gonna go through that way.
Oh, we're not?
No, we'll go through where we came
Okay, makes sense.
because it's shorter. I didn't know where the rideshare part was yesterday. That's the only reason we jumped out so quick.
I see.
Whatever y'all, wherever y'all want.
No, just keep going.
Yeah, yesterday I dropped somebody off downtown, and I'm gonna drop the people where they tell me. Then the policeman, he held me there and let all the cars go by. I rode down the window and said, "Hey, sir, when is it my turn?" He says, "Oh, you want to do all that?" And I said, man, I dropped them off where they tell me, man. Who am I to argue with them? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, sir? That was probably like the first dickhead cop I've met over here in San Antonio in close to 3 years. He looked like a motorcycle cop. He got them boots, long ass
Just ahead,
boots.
turn right.
Don't get mad at me because you're standing up, man. Shit. I know you're getting paid pretty penny right here.
Rideshare, pick up, and drop off. Oh shit.
Oh, she get on that side of the way. Shit, I'm A1,
Damn,
baby.
you crazy dog.
I'm A1 though. I didn't hit shit, huh?
Hell yeah.
This is the biggest car I've been driving on electrics, man. They had a recall on that one. I don't want to drive this car, man. Once you drive electric, you don't want to go back. For real, because it has instant. If
Yeah.
you, man, if that car goes where I want it to go, no matter which one it was. It goes where you want it to go, man.
Hey, we got picked up by Uber and she was driving a Tesla last year, and yeah, that bitch has some power to
Man,
it.
Tesla's a piece of shit, man. Was it bumpy as hell?
No, I mean hers wasn't.
They're bumpy as hell. The suspension is trash. Right here's good for y'all?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
4.
Yep.
But that means the boss. That means the boss coming your way, right?
That means you better fucking duck.
Yeah, have a good one,
All right,
fellas.
man, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I'm cold, y'all. I'm cold. Shit, that's $50. $50 already. 1 hour. Yeah, that first one was $33, and this one was 18. This one was $49.99. I'm not cold. That's the main thing. I'm gonna leave this motherfucker on because I'm only gonna drive to 4 something 5. So I can leave it on. Start a new clip though, y'all.